Khushbu, I was seeing you earlier. Khushbu, sweetheart, where are you? Go for it.
A very happy evening to all of you. Lena, you are amazing, awesome. It's always, it's always so pleasant to be in the aura of yours. It's so good. First of all, before I start anything, I would like to thanks Ashwini. I would like to thanks Renuka who brought this device in my life. I have been hearing since I think 1 hour a lot of testimony, and mine I think is very different. The day Renuka approached me, I was like, Renuka, I was asking, that night itself, I was asking, my to the universe that all the programs, all the coaches, I don't know how much I have invested. I've stopped counting that how much I've invested on myself and this journey of self transformation and alignment with universe, energy, quantum healing on the subjects. I just love these subjects, and I feel that all the programs which I've taken and brought some changes in my life, definitely, and all of them were positive. I've always been stepping one step ahead, but there was something, I didn't just don't want to take these steps. I wanted myself to be flying high in the sky. And I was thinking, that night that what is that I'm not doing right, or how everybody is talking about being in the frequency. How do we know to which frequency what is vibrating, and how do I get there? How do I get there? I know this is high frequencies, this is low frequency, but which frequency? That was the question I was asking to the universe. And next morning, Renuka called me and she's saying, Khushbu, this is what I'm having. I'm like, see, Renuka, this is something which I was asking, and I'm not even surprised that you're coming up and telling me that there is some device which exists in this earth which actually measures our frequency and takes us to that frequency where what we want to manifest. And she was like just trying to actually follow the entire protocol and procedures, and I told her that I just want to experience it. Now I've understood, after so many journey of my life, I have understood that until unless I experience that thing, I'm not going to get into that. And then she was like, then I spoke to you, Lena, I remember that. And after that, after speaking to you, after speaking to Ashwini, it was never looking back. And I have had complete belief because I understood when I attended Pushpra Sir's presentation that, how this program is working. And when I understood about the founder of the, device, I was blown up and I was 100% surrendered myself, towards going ahead and experiencing it. And then I didn't had any doubt in my mind, and I was just using it simply as Ashwini was guiding me. My god, what a hand holding Ashwini and Renuka gives. In my corporate job, I don't have time, but these people are magical angels. They help me, they talk to me, they ensure that they at least connect to me and make me experience this device. So ye le lo, aise kar lo, waise kar lo, they always keep guiding. Awesome it is. So two other things which even I was doing so many things. I'm just crazy. I know that this energy works. There is something which is guiding me, and I don't want to leave anything, anything where any scope where I feel that I have not tried my best. So this device also came at that point of time, and I said, if it has come through universe. And you said, Lena, that you remember your words that Healy doesn't go to everybody's life. If it is coming to your life, it means that there is something magical going to happen. And I was a firm believer of that, that it has come this way now. Definitely there is something to it. And that evening itself, we decided to go ahead and experience this device. And I was talking to Ashwini that Ashwini, a lot of things happening in my life, but I don't know if it is happening through Healy. I don't know if it is happening because of Healy. And that particular night, I got understanding a breakthrough when I realized that all this was only happening through Healy. When I went back and I checked my history, and I was checking that programs, the kind of very different actions which I took in that 2 weeks, and the programs which I had run were actually relating completely to each other. And Ashwini told me, you just need to connect dots now. You need to figure out if it is happening through what. And the first thing which happened to me, I remember running a aura program that day, and we did an aura analysis, and my throat chakra, was showing lot of chaos. And I did that program, and next day, I had my somehow, I'm too good at my work. All my people love me, but I have been facing a lot of trouble, having a good relationship with my bosses and the super bosses. I don't know why. I just I had I know why. Actually, I know everything now. After Healy, I feel that my awareness level has gone to a level next, and I know everything. Every question I ask anybody, I know the answer already. That why it was, why it was what it was. And the next day, with that super boss of mine, that was a surprise visit which happened. We went for a lunch together. I mean, entire HODs, group of HODs, and I found myself in a very different aura, very different energy. And आई वॉज लाइक ओ माई गॉड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, क्या हो रहा है मुझे, क्या कर रही हूँ मैं, मतलब कि मैं इज इट मी, आई वॉज क्वेश्चनिंग माई ओन सेल्फ, द वे कॉन्फिडेंट आई वॉज लाइक ओ माई गॉड, आई एम द वन, आई एम द किंग। ये कभी नहीं होता था, ये कभी नहीं होता था। मैं सबसे बाद में आती थी, हर किसी के बाद में। मेरी मम्मी पहले, मेरा हस्बैंड पहले, मेरा बच्चा पहले, सब, मेरे ऑफिस पहले, मेरे लोग पहले, मैं कहीं भी पहले नहीं, मैं हमेशा बाद में। उस दिन I don't know what happened to me, and I was magical that day. I was so impressive. I was seeing my own self, and I was saying, खुशबू कुछ तो अलग है आज, I'm really something different. And I loved that, that self of mine. I was truly in love with that. That day I saw that, that Healy has really got that one day, one program I had run that day. And the next morning was that, transformation which I saw in my own self. That was mind blowing. That was really, really mind blowing. The second thing which I did, I wish I could have shown you my vision board, which is just here. I see. Can you see something there? I don't know if you can see. Can you see something there? Just right above my television.
Yes. Yes.
So there, it is. I am a foodie, and my grandparents were into food business, and we had lot of money, we had earned in past, through this business. So and I had the love for food and food business as well. I wanted to do lot of things, I wanted to be a life coach. I wanted to be a healer. I wanted to do something in food business. I don't know what not I want to do in my life. I want to be an author. And I was thinking that, am I distracting, myself? I'm not focused at one place. Am I distracting my energy? And that day in the meditation, I got an answer that, it's not distraction. It's enrichment. All your paths are leading to me. Someone is like talking to me. All these paths are not going anywhere. It's all coming to me. So you just be fearless and walk on the path. And that particular week itself, I got an opportunity to put up a food stall, which was happening in a fun fair kind of setup in my own society. And I took that opportunity. And you won't believe, in just 2 days, I was able to make 36,000 ka sale. 36,000 ka sale. I was surprised that, how come, otherwise I had so many analytical brain. Khushbu, you're a HR head, earning so much. How can you go ahead and put up a stall in the society? How will you do that? And, something was driving me. I can tell you, everything was just as if, the moment I decided that I'll do it, everything was just like, step by step, it was happening automatically. Everything was so as if that, I had just to say yes, and everything was happening for me. And I would not say that there were not challenges, were not there. A lot of things happened, which was, later on when I sat, I saw that, it was so challenging, and still I went ahead and did it. And I was so effortlessly, I was moving towards it, and I put it up. And in just two days and one more day of at in my office, three avenues, I made a sale of 36,000. 36,000. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, how is it? Then I also finalized the title of my book, which is Master Manifestation in 8 Simple Steps. And every day I am getting nuances of manifestation. Every day, maybe, on that particular odd day, I would be busy in the office, but I'm not dragged to it. And I'm getting that information for my book. Yeah, you should know this. Like, Tetra, I'm sorry, I might tell the name wrongly. We had a session with Petra. Petra is the name, right? Yeah, so she told me that on the deadline thing, that you don't need to have a deadline. And Leena, you as you are also life coach, we all know that we have been talking since ages की deadline होना चाहिए, clarity होनी चाहिए, goal में जितना clear, specific होगा तो ही manifest होगा. And she was so right. And I tested this. I tested this with all my manifestation which happened earlier, that how well things has been manifested which did not have deadlines, and I was blown away with the facts. Now my book content is ready, I'm on that. And I was talking to Ashwini. I have been not attending any of the programs, any of the presentations, many things which should be supposed to be knowing, because I am committed to experience this device. I'm just experiencing it for my own self. I just want to go and shout to the world that यही है, यही चाहिए था, बस ये ले लो, and life is sorted. Life is sorted for you. इधर उधर कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं. Just take this and you have everything in your hand. So it's like that, and I want to shout it out to the world. I don't want to tell कि ये इसके साथ ऐसा हुआ, उसके साथ ऐसा, मेरे साथ हुआ है, and you experience it for you now. So I was really committed, to experience all the magic. There are n number of things which has happened, and too many things to list out. The list has become countless after I spoke to Ashwini and I started connecting dots. There is long list which I can now share it with you, Leena and Ashwini and Renuka. And now I am ready for it, and I'm now ready to go ahead and say to the world that this is where, and I'm going to really, really share it. I know, you know what I used to do, Leena? When I used to take the programs in the office and people used to come and ask me, what is this? I used to tell it's a recorder. It's a recorder, because I was to hesitate, क्या बोलूं मैं इनको कि क्या है, and will they understand it or not? But because I had not experienced, only thing is that I wanted to be genuine. I wanted to be authentic. I just wanted to be really, really genuine and authentic when I'm telling people that this device works, and it works miraculously. And that's the reason I used to tell it's a recorder. And I every time I used to word this, a recorder, something inside used to, pull me ki nahi ye, don't tell that. Don't tell that. I don't know why, what it was. And then, now I'm sure that I'm going to shout to the world that this is the device. And this, what is the base of this device, how it's been made. And that's why every time now I'm attending Push Sir's presentation to get the, these words which he uses in the presentation, so that I can go ahead and tell to people that how miraculous this device is. And one reason, Leena, I really want your blessing. One reason for buying Healy was my sister's pregnancy. She's also, one I was hearing Meghna's story, and I was so engrossed into it. I was about to leave, because I have my guest waiting who wants me to go out. But I stopped there because the one most important reason for buying this device was that I want to help her in her fertility, improving her fertility hormones, and improving her body, so that she can conceive naturally. And when I understand energy now, अब मुझे विश्वास है कि ये तो हो सकता है. When we are the creator of our life, we are the one who is stopping anything to manifest in our life. Now my entire ideology is so 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 clear that I know कि मुझे जो चाहिए वो मुझे ही create करना है. And I am the creator, I'm not the victim. So I wanted to manifest this for her. And this main important reason of getting Healy in my life is that I see a baby girl or a boy, a blessing of universe to be playing in her in her life very very soon. And that is one thing which I just, with complete gratitude, I just put this desire to the universe that she gets blessed with a baby girl and a boy very very soon, very very naturally. And that is what I've been praying, and that is what it is I have put in my coach analysis also. And I have been hearing, and now I also get, I would like to know more about this distance healing, that how do you can be given. I'll connect with Ashwini
Sure.
on this when
Sure.
I
Thank you so much, Kushbu. Oh my God. I was
I'm so
literally,
sorry
I
I
mean,
spoke so much.
you made me glued to your talk. And I mean, I was not able to blink my eye. I was not able to check who is going to go next. I
Oh,
need to check who is going to go next. That also I was not interested. That not even a second I wanted to miss your every word coming out of your mouth was
thank you
like
so much,
so
Neha.
profound. And I could feel your energy, Kushbu, wherever you hiding, sweetheart. that. I
I'm
mean,
so much.
I wouldn't have left you alone even for a second.
Thank you so much.
The vibration which I mean, the frequency which you're vibrating in, this world needs it. And this is where, where I have invested 25 lakhs on myself. And there was a time I could relate to you that all my family member, everyone literally cursing me and telling me, काश डायमंड खरीद लेते, काश गोल्ड खरीद लेते, काश प्रॉपर्टी खरीद लेती, जाके कोर्स खरीदा. So I was like, I was like craving for courses. And today I realize it, that I wanted to shine better than anything in the world. Even,
True.
I mean, I was telling them that even a diamond and a gold which I'll be wearing will not shine better than me. I will be shining. Gold and diamond would be lucky that I am wearing it. Today my
Awesome.
daughter was saying that this scarf is looking so good on you. You are so lucky you got the best color. I was like, no, the scarf is lucky that I am wearing it. So, and that's the story, that you will be creating Khushbu. People would be lucky that you are around. Healy is lucky that Khushbu is part of it. So take it in that manner, what you have invested on yourself. This is the platform where you are going to touch people's life. You will get all the
Definitely.
answers. Thank you, Khushbu, for
Thank
being
you so
so
much.
authentic. I have got questions coming up. Please tell us, which programs have you used?
So I
Your
have
energy.
used, yes, I'll tell. I've already written it because I definitely wanted to share it with all. So first, was really as guided by the Gold Cycle. Used Gold Cycle twice, and then I did a aura analysis, the coach program, and yeah, chakra. Only this, not much. Only this. And one was skin. I was shocked when I had skin, but skin, when I got a skin program, I trusted Healy and I did it. And then I realized that yes, my skin needs attention. And now I can see that, it's glowing, bubbling, and I'm looking really, really nice. With
Yeah.
just 20th December, I bought Healy, and I was immersed, and I was determined to get experience for my own self first, and I was doing that. I was not attending
Superb.
any other thing.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Fantastic.
much.
And do this for your sister as well. She will manifest things in her life. You just have to correct her energy. Right?
Yes,
So we work with energy. Manifestation happens what is good for them, what they have the intention. Right? So you show the guidance, you show the energy balance technique, and rest, everything, it's on the way. So